Godzilla, huh? Okay, let me see what you made.
Today, we have a special video, one of the first on YouTube, not saying the first, as you've seen in the title and the thumbnail, of a certain robot that may or may not eat sushi from a pail, and that his mother never really loved him, which is unfortunate. Today, of course, we're talking about Jet Jaguar, and... Oh, wait, hold on, give me a minute. Sorry about that. Hello? Oh, is this Goro? Oh, what's up, Goro? Yeah, no, I'm doing the review now. He's not done yet? Oh, the little kid's getting in your way. Have someone take care of him, okay?
A few moments later.
Test it out. Bye-bye. Let me go!
Send the care package. I need it right now. Okay, Goro. All right, man, you're the best. Love you too. Bye. That was my man Goro. And any minute now, it should be arriving, and he should be done. He is a fantastic scientist. In his spare time, he builds things and stuff. And so I think we're supposed to be getting something. So give him a moment.
A few moments later.
Holy sh! He's not kidding. Here it is, the Bandai Premium Jet Jaguar. So unlike some of the other Jaguar figures in the past by Bandai, more notably the 2007 movie Monster series, this is under the new Bandai Premium line. Has more detailed, better sculpted, also higher priced figures that are aimed at collectors and people like me willing to pay the extra buck to get limited items like this. We're gonna take a look at everything, and I'll go step by step and I'll show you guys what we got here today. All right guys, so first I am going to start with the Jet Jaguar, non-flying Jet Jaguar that came with the set. This is what I put on him, and the centerpiece on his chest that was one of the accessories that came along with the figure. It is the sort of shine he gets when he's transforming into giant Jet Jaguar in Godzilla vs. Megalon. I think this is the coolest and most dynamic way you can have this figure. And this guy did come with other accessories. So this is about 7-inch scale. He is definitely taller than the Bandai movie Monster series Jet Jaguar that came in 2007. I'll do a size comparison in just a little bit. The first thing you notice is the tag on him. Very cool tag. I like what they're doing with the new Bandai Premium tags. They look pretty awesome. There's instructions on his tag that help you put the arms together, helping you out there, which is different. His face, which looks very, very good, accurate to how he looked in the film. Black eyes, the mouth pretty high detailed with the different individual marks between the smile. His colors on the lighter side, the movie Monster series Jet. Compare the two. The movie Monster series, they messed with the colors a little bit more. They made him a little more darker in the yellow paint areas, blue on him, and even the metallic silver looks a little darker than his counterpart over here. And this guy's about 6 inches, so this guy is 7. So he's got an inch, an extra inch means a lot to some people. Cut that, cut. Back of the head, top of the head, very pointed, is more of a dull point on this movie Monster series Jet Jaguar. And of course, you're gonna expect more detail. You definitely get the bang for your buck. Articulation, so let's look at articulation on this guy. There really isn't any besides his hands, which you can interchange, but his hands do go 360 if you want them to, and that's for both of them. No head movement, no leg movement. no torso movement. That's normal for the Bandai Premium figures. They are higher end. Now they're becoming higher end. Before, they were just a little more than the regular Bandai when the Sanda and Gera came out, first two Bandai Premiums, and then they started doing a little more, a little more, a little more. Now these figures are releasing and they are asking for a crazy amount. It is getting kind of ridiculous at this point what they are charging for these guys. This set, I would have been a-okay 150. The extra 100 that for whatever reason they asked for, I was not very happy, but I would have greatly regretted it if I did not pick him up. Let's look at more close detail on him. So on this figure, you can see it looks like the suit crunching, which is more accurate to how he looked in the film, which is a cool detail indeed. Painting on him, there's nothing that really looks too out of place. Looking very closely, I do not see any sort of mistakes or things that are painted oddly. On his back, on his torso, it is a little darker in this area than the other yellows. The best 6 to 7 inch jet. This guy gets 2 thumbs up. Very, very cool. I love the different hands they decide to give him in the different positions. You can kind of toy with him. You can interchange however you'd like. Putting this centerpiece on is kind of a pain in the ass because it does not stay very well when you put the arms in. For now, I will just take it off and just kind of show you how it looks. So right here, there are 2 little holes right here that you are supposed to put here. And it's very, very difficult to try to set that up, but one little mistake and it did come off easily. So that is the first jet of the set, and the next one is the flying Jet Jaguar in the flying position. Now in Godzilla vs. Megalon in the film, they did use a model for Jet when he is flying in these scenes, so that's why he looks a little different compared to this one. You can see the paint on this guy is more of a shiny metallic color versus this guy, I guess, is more of a matte color. All over the hands, the back, the chest, the legs, it's more of a shine to it, and that really captures how it looked in the film. Holding both of them, this is more of a smooth texture. This is more of a rougher texture, I guess, if that makes sense. There are some slight details missing in this guy that this guy does have. Like for example, in the back of the head, you can see right there that this guy has kind of those marks on the back of his head, and this guy does not. Because on this jet, you can notice on his lower back, he has sort of the these textures right here that are more detailed, and on this guy, you notice that they are missing. It's not a knock to this figure, just an observation. If you really look at even in real life pictures of the flying jet they used, and it just kind of looks like a shrunken down size, but this is a fantastic figure. I will say though, one big down about this set, they do not come with a stand for your flying Jet Jaguar, which is a problem because there's really no good way to have this guy displayed in your collection unless you have a stand, and unless you have him up against the wall or something in the back, he can't really, he's obviously not going to stand by himself. So I had to go out and buy a separate, I think it was a NECA stand. It was one of those generic stands that NECA sells, or SH sells the figure arts. I put him with the X Plus Rick exclusive Jet Jaguar that came with the X Plus 30cm Megalon, and I think they look pretty good together. He more so is why I wanted this set more than this guy. Even though I love him and he looks great, I do have a lot of other 6 to 7 inch jets in my collection. He is definitely the best out of all of them, but more so I think this is why to buy the set. People probably don't have a flying Jet Jaguar, and this was a perfect opportunity to kind of fill that gap in for me. And I did purchase it through Awesome Collector, so go check them out. I will post the link below. I'm not sure if they still have them in stock. Last time I checked, they did have them in stock. It was about $250 plus shipping, which was probably another $50. So at the end of the day, we'll be probably spending around the ballpark of $300 for this set. Unless you have a lot of disposable income, I would advise to not get it. It is definitely a big commitment, $300 for 2 figures, even though I love them. I am, as you guys know, a super Jet fan, so I kind of have to get stuff like this for my collection. But if you're more so of a, he's cool, or like you're not a huge fan, I would pass on this and maybe save your money for something else. There's a lot of cool X Plus coming out, a lot of cool Godzilla vs. Kong items coming out, so maybe look into those. This is the end all be all for the 6 to 7 inch jets. For the set, I will give a 8 out of 10. Minus this 2 points, no stands for this guy, which is an issue. You have to go buy one yourself, or if you happen to have extra stands at your house. And the price was also a little absurd for the set, so that's the second point that gets deducted. So 8 out of 10, very good set though, no issues with paint. It doesn't need articulation. It looks great next to your other figures, the other Bandai figures in your collection. Thank you very much for watching this review of the Bandai Premium Jet Jaguar set. I appreciate your support. If you could please give me a thumbs up and possibly subscribe to the channel. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If we can do that, that would make me very happy. I've been on YouTube for over 10 years and I am just starting to get serious about it, so I would like to put as much effort in as possible. If you can go follow my Instagram at Rides96, follow me over there. I post daily. With those things said, this is Rides96 with my boy Jet Jaguar saying thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goro, I got the review done. You still need me, Goro? Oh, you want to go to Applebee's? Oh yeah, I'll go to Applebee's. What do you want to get? Are you going to bring Ichiro? Oh, that's not his name? Oh, okay. You want to bring your friends and little Ichiro, your little brother? No, oh, you don't like them? Oh, who are they anyway? I don't know.
That's child abuse.